Good evening and a very warm welcome on the road to qualifying for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Continues tonight with African giants Egypt up against Libya in Group F. We're at the Borg El Arab Stadium in Alexandria for a meeting of the top two in this section. Libya, the surprise front runners after wins over Gabon and Angola last month. Egypt second, they are unbeaten. Won 1-0 home to Angola on match day one and then scraped a 1-1 draw despite playing the final quarter with 10 men away to Gabon on match day two. A win tonight would see the Faroes, though, replace Libya at the top of Group F. That is what they are hoping to achieve in Carlos Queiroz' first official match in charge. A coaching change made by the seven-time African champions. Hossam El Badri paying the price for an underwhelming run of displays, despite picking up those 4 points in their first two games in the September qualifiers. Queiroz, a man with vast international experience, taking over from El Badri. And he will look to guide a fourth different country to the FIFA World Cup. Took South Africa there in 2002. Although he didn't actually take charge at the finals. Also led Portugal in 2010 and Iran in the past two editions of the global showpiece. Well, Libya stole a march on Egypt by snatching a late home victory after Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's Gabon, and then following that up with a victory in Angola. They are hoping to qualify for the World Cup for the very first time. They have made a fantastic start, but the doubleheader over the next 4 days against Egypt will be the real acid test for them. They'll go a long way to determining whether or not they can keep pace with Egypt. Just the group winners from the 10 sections advance to the third and final qualifying round. Those 10 teams will be split into 5 pairings, home and away ties, with the 5 winners going to next year's finals in Qatar to be played in November and December. Well, Egypt do have one game under their belts under Queiroz, a friendly a couple of days ago, beating Liberia by 2-0. Players will be making their way out of the tunnel in a couple of minutes. No fans allowed into the Borg Al Arab for this match due to coronavirus restrictions. Well, there is Mohamed Salah, wearing the captain's armband for Egypt. He's been in fantastic form lately at club level. Didn't have much of an opportunity to shine against Gabon. His last appearance for his country. We'll be hoping to inspire Egypt to a victory tonight against the Mediterranean Knights of Libya. Queiroz has talked about getting off to a fast start. He expects Egypt to get the job done against Libya. Hasn't had too much time to settle in. Not the one to make excuses. Some pre-match handshake exchanged between both sides. Mohamed Nashnoush captaining Libya this evening. Two coaches, Quiros and Javier Clemente, the man in charge of Libya. No strangers to one another. Clemente, previously in charge of Atletico Madrid in Spain, as well as Athletic Bilbao. Thanks for joining us. The journey to the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar continues tonight as Egypt host Libya in Alexandria, with their sights set on taking over top spots in Group F. 2 wins from 2 have given Libya real hope of appearing at their first World Cup. They'll have to get past Egypt if that is to be the case, and the Pharaohs have Mohamed Salah, who arrives in red-hot form at club level with Liverpool. Egypt's made a coaching change after their 1-1 draw in Gabon. Hassan El Badri being replaced by Carlos Quiros as they attempt to return to a second straight World Cup finals. Quiros has made 5 changes from the team that drew away to Gabon on match day 2. This evening's referee from Burundi, Sifik Mbadi Runimana. It's the starting lineup for the home side. Omar Marmoush gets his first cap, the Stuttgart forwards. Mohamed Salah, captain of the side, recently hit 100 Premier League goals for Liverpool. There's a welcome sight in a goal as well. Mohamed El Shenawi lived out of training earlier in the week, but he is fit to take his place between the sticks. Mohamed El Neni also returning in a midfield after missing the start of the qualifying campaign through injury. A couple of notable absentees for Libya. Ali Salama ruled out by injury, as is Anis Saltu. That means the goalkeeper Mohamed Nashnoush will take over the captain's armband from Salama. They can, though, rely upon Sanad Al-Wafali, whose late goal on match day 1 against Gabon secured them a 2-1 victory in Benghazi. Javier Clemente, 71 years of age now. And the Spaniards have a spell in charge of Cameroon and Carlos Queiroz. His counterpart this evening. It's Egypt and Libya up against one another on match day 3 in Group F of African qualifying for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. A new era begins for Egypt with Carlos Queiroz, the new man in charge. And the task for his players this evening is to overcome Libya. They've made a flying start to this section, 2 wins from 2. And 2 points clear of Egypt at the top of the group. Ahmed Fetu take this throw in. Flicked on Mustafa Mohamed. Akram Tawfik. Early touch for Mohamed Salah. And Egypt win the throw back inside in the opposing half. And free kick conceded by Safa Mohamed. Mohamed's late goal away to Gabon rescued a point for Egypt. And we're down to 10 men at that stage after the sending off of Omar Gaba for a couple of yellow cards in the second half. They caught Gabon napping late on to ultimately come away with what could be a vital point from the end of qualifying. Cut out by Ahmed El Choubi. 62 places separate these sides in the FIFA World Rankings. Egypt just inside the top 50 at 48. That is good enough for 6th in Africa. 5 places above Ghana. As for Libya, they are at 110. A couple of spots behind Sierra Leone and just ahead of Zimbabwe. Torfik. Salah. He's kept pretty quiet by Gabon. Early tug on his shirt, draws the free kick. On 43 international goals, Salah. Egypt monopolising possession early on. Led off by Marmoush. Nagazi. Wants to find the run of Torfik, well defended. And Torfik concedes the throw. Looks as if the last touch came off Al-Kija. Decision goes the other way. Marmoush. Torfik. Played into the area, and the touch just gets away from Abdallah Said. 68 years old now, Carlos Queiroz, former Manchester United assistant under Alex Ferguson, and also had a spell in charge at Real Madrid. His role as Colombia coach late last year after a 6-1 defeat by Ecuador. Oh, Reds given away rather carelessly. Oh, Nenny. Salah dropping just inside opposing half and nearly picked out the run of Marmoush. A thumbs up from the Stuttgart man. Egypt will be appearing at a record 25th Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon next year. And one more than Ivory Coast. Ghana third on that list in terms of appearances with 23, including next year's finals. Record at 7-time African champions. Lots of those victories coming in at 2010. The third of 3 in succession. Were bundled out on a home soil. The last Cup of Nations, losing at 1-0 in Cairo to South Africa in the round of 16. Nagazi. And Wench. Long searching ball. Russell has gone though. Salah almost running into the cameraman there. Referee is having a word with Nashnoush. Part of the team that won the African Nations Championship. 4 domestic-based players. In 2014, Mohamed Nashnoush. Ray Clemente, so the man in charge for that triumph. Malafi. And then he across to cover. The veteran El Soulia. Gazi. Plenty of experience in this Egyptian starting lineup. And then he finds Salah. Intercepted, and Egypt pretty quick to win it back. Libya unable to make too much with the ball so far. Sudia mops up, and again Egypt quick at regaining possession. Said Marmoush has a go for goal. Nowhere near. That'll be quite some start to his senior international career. He were to score this evening. Omar Marmoush, 22-year-olds on loan from Wolfsburg to Stuttgart this season. And scored once in the Bundesliga this term. He was on his debut for Stuttgart and a 1-1 draw against Eintracht Frankfurt. Mohamed Salah. Laffy lets it run. Sabu. Pumped forwards. It should be routine, and chested down to El Shenawi. Replaced Zoran Filipovic in May of this year. Javier Clemente returning for a second spell in charge of Libya. First stint ended in 2016 after a 4-0 loss in World Cup qualifying to Congo. Driven in towards Mohamed, laid down, and Salah just about beaten to it. For the first touch. But again, defending this time from El Wench. Armeni operating just in front of that back line for Egypt. Marmoush. Overlap being made by Fetu. Marmoush shifts inside. This time touch from Salah. Read by Hekazi. Said. Elneny. Marmoush. It's a fair bit of the ball early on. Elneny towards Salah. Heads it back towards Said. And the shot is blocked. older statesman in this Egypt squad, Abdallah Said, 36 years of age. Elneny. Egypt probing so far without really finding a way through as yet. Foul on Elafi. Plays in Morocco with Wydad Casablanca. Elafi. Sudia. Oh, mistake here. And a chance perhaps for Egypt. Takes a deflection and it's wide. Wasn't too far away. Mistake in the defence, and Abdallah Said very nearly paid Libya pay. His eye off the ball, and Said advanced towards goal. Key block in the end made by the defender. Nkazi up from the back. The targets for Salah to try and aim for. As is Wench. Comes from Salah and headed away. The second time of asking. Elafi tries to scamper away. Just the one man up ahead of him. And wins the free kick, foul by Said. Did well to protect the ball. Didn't really have much in terms of options. Elafi. Nkazi. Egypt again, coming forward. Salah just inside the box. Lovely ball in. Just needed a touch. How did that stay out? It was Mohamed following up at the far post. Threw himself at it. Said as well. Wasn't too far away. Lovely ball curled in by Mohamed Salah. Just needed the merest of contacts. And Mohamed unable to apply it. Well, Egypt getting closer to this opening goal. Must be fairly pleased by the way his team has started, Carlos Queiroz. Been on top by and large as we head towards the 20-minute mark in Alexandria. Nice footwork from Marmouche. And they come again, the Faroes. This time, sliding intervention. Arkija caught the winner on a match day 2. Homer Arkija. And Mohamed Salah causing problems for El Wench. seasoned campaigner, the Al Ahly goalkeeper, Mohamed El Shenawi. And headed back to him by Taufik. Gazi. Elneny. Sulia. Taufik. Patient build up this from Egypt. Sprayed out to the far side. Defending is Mohamed Zabia. Well, that was the chance earlier. Fighting cross from Salaj, eluding both Saeed and then Mustafa Mohamed as well. Ended up in the goal, Mohamed, but the ball didn't. More importantly, El Wench first to that header. Alafi. Could cause Egypt problems with his set-piece ability. Alafi, see if he gets the chance. Okija as well to keep it in. Now what can he do here? Turn behind by El Sulia. So it will be a corner for Libya. They do have some aerial threats, including Sanad Al-Wafali, the number 8. Headed end straight at El Shenawi. As Ahmed El Cherbi made contact with it. Malafi able to get that return a pass. Picked off by Marmoush. Saeed. Saeed once more. Gets it from Fetu. Making a run into the area. Here's Marmoush. Knocks it back. Crosses. Quickly closed down. Al-Mazrati. Be careful here, Libya, not to play themselves into trouble, which is exactly what they've done. And the shot from Elneny, always rising. There's a problem of their own making, though, Libya. Holding on to the ball on the edge of the box, and actually led to an opportunity for Elneny. Marmouche. Sulia. Arneni. Salah. To defenders in the vicinity of Salah, as you might well expect. Scored that magnificent goal recently against Manchester City in the 2-2 draw. It's a handful of players. Mazzarazzi. Alafi. Now Alafi might look to shoot. Instead it's Zabia. Kija. Down goes Sola. It'll be a free kick for the Libyans. A chance for Alafi. So it will be the left boot of Sola. He won the free kick in the first place, and it's defended with ease. Sabu. Zabia. Nearly got past his man. El Munir. Zabia. Foul on Akram Tawfik by El Munir. Elneny. Salah trying to shake off Motasem Sabu. Can Mohamed keep it in play? He does. Very nearly pulled it back too, but Said cut out by Al-Wathali. A couple of surprise omissions from Carlos Queiroz' first Egypt squad. No place for Mohamed Sharif or Mohamed Magdi Afsha in the 24. No real reasons given for their exclusion. Marmouche among the beneficiaries, though, being handed a first cap this evening. And that corner went out of play from Marmouche. Linesman in line with the byline, got that one spot on. Well, Libya holding their own for the time being. And the draw would be a fantastic result for them with a return on Monday to come in Benghazi. For a number of years play at neutral venues, but they have recently been allowed to resume playing at home. It should certainly boost their cause as they try and qualify. Salah, clever dummy there. The run was checked though by Said. coming back from an offside position. Well, there's Mohamed. Close, but again, a right decision from the referee's assistant. Fetu. Sulia. The man to his right. Torfik. Salah. A sea of white shirts between him and the goal. Higazi. El Wench. Elneny. Sulia. And that will drift out of play. Release some of the pressure on Libya. Ball won straight back by Egypt. Torfik. Holds off Elafi. Elneny. Coming short for it. Said. Fetu. Here comes the cross, headed away well. And Al Wafali stayed down. Referee sure he's going to have to stop play. Not sure whether he... Well, that wasn't a straight boot, may have been a collision of heads with Mohamed. Perhaps the right forearm as well. A key player for Libya, Sanad Al Wafali. Sulia had a chance to clear, didn't get the job done. El Sharif. Fetu, better this time from the Libyan right back. Marmoush has won it back off him. Elneny. El Sulia takes a deflection, it's going to spin wide. So another corner coming up for Egypt. Pretty lively so far, Omar Marmoush. Doing his best to impress on his debut. Said. Want to whip this one in. Well, down goes Mohamed. Half-hearted appeals for a penalty. Marmoush. Fetu. Oh, it's managed to get through. Marmoush here. Stopped in his tracks, but it breaks too. Fetu, Said, Elneny picks out Salah. What can he do with it? A drop, is it for Mohamed? Down he goes. The referee took a look at it. Turns away. Mohamed slow to get up. Torfik. 1-2 with Said. In comes the cross. A good one as well. Just over the head of Mohamed. Wave after wave of Egyptian pressure here. Not that Mohamed Nashnouch has really had a save of note to make for the time being. Well, that was the incident. There had been a bit of contact between Mohamed and Al Wafali. Down went Mohamed, referee unmoved though. On was Ratti. Arkija. Nashnouch. Not the best of clearances. Straight to Saeed. Salah beaten to it by Al Wafali. In fact, it was Sabu who got there first. Agazi. One was Ratti. Heavy first touch. And spins towards Al Neni. Saeed. This is Fetu. Breaks into the area. Osman Mouche, in fact. Another Libyan player down inside the area. And play looks as if that will be stopped. But for a moment it might be allowed to carry on. That's Arkija. So here in some discomfort. Making the block on at Marmouche. I've just done an ankle. Have a bit of skill earlier on from Salah. Arkija loaded onto the golf carts. Well, Egypt were far from convincing in their win over Angola, and were lucky to escape with a point against Gabon. And so far being frustrated by Libya, despite it being more or less one-way traffic in this first half, and that's a good ball in. I don't think Mohamed made any contact with it. Bounced through to Nashnouch off a defender. Not giving much away on the sideline at Queiroz. Zabia. No way through. And again, back come Egypt. Fetu. Saeed shapes inside, cut out by Wafali. He's going on a bit of a run. There's Mohamed El Munir. He was chopped down. Sola. Oh, he's missed the header there. Chance for Libya off the post. El Shenawi got a piece on it, I think. Crucial save from the Egypt goalkeeper. Mistake defensively to allow that opportunity. Thankfully for the home side, El Shenawi was just about equal to it. Turning it on to the uprights. That really has woke those who are inside the grounds. Almost out of nowhere, that chance. Looked as if it was going to be dealt with comfortably. It wasn't, and terrific save made by El Shenawi. Let's see if we can get a little look at that momentarily. Marmouche, as a man to his left, finds him. Next deflection, and it's saved this time by Nashnoush. Hard to tell whether that was going in, but couldn't be too sure. Difficult for Mohamed to generate too much power on that header. High looping cross, and Nashnoush springing to his right. Marmouche running at El Sharif, gets past him, lays it off to Mohamed. Looking for a bit of help on the volley from El Neni. Enough power in the shot, but well wide. Let's score a terrific goal in the final round of qualifying for a Cup of Nations. El Neni on the edge of the area. This was the chance moments ago for Libya. Completely missed at the far post, and brilliant save. Striking the right leg of El Shenawi to deny Mohamed Sabia, and he will know that was a chance. Javier Clemente may not get a better one than that this evening, but a lick of paint away from taking the lead. Full credit though to El Shenawi. Really was a brilliant stop. That's altogether far more routine. Slid through for Salah, and did enough first time around. Al Wafali, and that surely struck the hand of Sabu. And he's arguing he was pushed. Free kick, the decision. Just outside the Libya penalty area. Surely it'll be Salah to step up and take it. Could have had a case, Sabu. A bit nudged by Salah. Might be what Clemente is intimating. The referee will stick with his decision, so it will be a free kick. And a good opportunity here right before the break for Egypt. It's been a frustrating first half for the hosts. They've been on top for the majority of it. Unable to break the deadlock. 43 goals so far for Egypt. This is 70th appearance for Mohamed Salah. Steps Salah, and it's turned behind by Nashnoush. Good save from the Libya goalkeeper right at the end of this first half to keep his team level. And 2 men forward again for Egypt for this corner. Quite a bit of jostling going on as well inside the 6-yard box. Said trying to get away from El Sharif. It'll be Salah to take. He comes headed away at the near post. An opportunity here for Salah. Floats it in. Plenty of air under that one and claimed well by Nashnoush. A look at that free kick over the wall. Not beyond Nashnoush. Placed well and flinging himself to his left to divert it behind. Marmoush and Wafali with a crucial touch. Dummy from Sola. Commits the foul though, the Libyan. Melneni. Marmoush. Said. So time for one last chance. 2 minutes have been tacked on. Almost through those now. Higazi floats it towards, well, isn't too far away from Said, but Nashnoush again commanding his area. And there goes the half-time whistle. Goalless still between Egypt and Libya in this Group F clash on match day 3. Egypt dominating that first half, but Libya coming the closer of the two teams to breaking the deadlock. And striking the post late on through Mohamed Zabia. And Mohamed Salah then had a free kick. Tipped behind just before the interval. Libya will be pretty content with how that first half panned out. Soaked up a fair bit of pressure. It stayed solid at the back. Work still for Egypt to do, as they know victory is essential this evening. The two teams set to do it again in Benghazi in 3 days' time. Welcome back to the Borg El Arab Stadium in Alexandria. Goals between the home side Egypt and Libya. The current front-runners in Group F. The 2 wins from their first 2 matches. And they are holding the record 7-time African champions after the opening 45 minutes. Very nearly did take the lead as well late on that first half for Libya. Mohamed Zabia striking the base of the post. After a wonderful start from Mohamed El Shenawi. Well, the earlier game in this group today between Angola and Gabon finished 3-1 in favour of Angola. Angola getting their first points at the 3rd attempt. They are up to 3rd place. Gabon dropping to last with just the 1 point to show for from 3 matches. And they really ought to have picked up 3 points against Egypt in Franceville at the start of September. Wasn't to be. And their hopes are dwindling fast. Qualifying for Qatar next year. Mustafa Mohamed very nearly got on the end of a cross from Salah in that first half. Ahmed El Turbi is some stains, some sort of facial injury as well. Back out sporting. The plaster. Something to protect his nose, it appears. Referee just having a word with Nash Noosh before this second half kicks off. Maybe just to warn him going forward about any attempts at time wasting. He will be quick to crack down. Well, Libya finished a distant 3rd in their group behind Tunisia and the Democratic Republic of Congo, qualifying for the 2018 World Cup. As the second half kicks off, Egypt get things back underway. And Libya making a much better go of things in terms of their attempts to qualify for the 2022 finals. 7 points as things stand if they were to finish level with Egypt this evening. Marmouche. Lafi. It does appear as if both teams are unchanged at the start of this second period. Helped on by Sola. Did well to very nearly wriggle past a couple of men. Sola wins the free kick. Carlos Queiroz hasn't had an awful lot of time to work with his new players. Can't really afford. There's a bit of blood coming from the nose of Cherby. Marmouche here. Just going back to Queiroz, can't really afford a slip up right off the bat. He's accepted he needs to get down to business right away. Referee will halt play. Referee ordering El Turbi off the pitch to be patched up. See some of the droplets of blood on that white shirt. Brought about by that collision with the back of the head of Mustafa Mohammed. Tawfik. The space here for Marmoush. Had a chance to shoot, does now. What a goal that is! That is a sensational strike from the debutant, Omar Marmoush. My word. Thought the chance to shoot may have passed him by. Certainly had not. And that is a brilliant goal to break the deadlock. Just what Egypt had been looking for. What a moment to savour for Marmoush, the 22-year-old. Absolutely no chance for Nash Noosh. Thunderbolt off the right boot of Omar Marmoush. And Egypt have the lead at last, early in this second half. Look at the grin on the face of Marmoush, and Kiero's trying to stifle a smile, but surely deep down, he's delighted with that as well. So Marmoush striking early on in the second half. Brilliant goal as well. Well, that forced Libya to alter their approach. Looks as if they will make a change. Faisal Al-Badri. Getting ready to come on. Question is, who is he going to replace? Will it be El Turbi? Neni. And to his left is Fetu. Neni once more. Sudia, Higazi, Tawfik. More players to aim for inside the area. And it's off the head of Sabu and behind for a corner. Wafali not happy with something. Mohamed Sola, a man withdrawn. Now Sanusi Al Hadi brought on. As if El Turbi's in real difficulty as well. Here comes the cross. Oh, double switch, in fact, by Libya. No surprise to see El Turbi unable to carry on. Not stem the bleeding, and it is Faisal Al-Badri who has taken his place. Hit long towards El Afi. Likely to muscle Hegazi off the ball, given the size difference. Shinawi finds Taufik. Coming forward is the right back, Salah here. Attempted a 1-2 played by Said. Al-Sudia. Salah had set off, the ball never reached him. Al-Wafali. Confirmation of that change. Al-Padri coming on for El Cherbi. Well, it's not the first time that Libya have trailed in the group stage. They did go behind early on against Gabon in Benghazi at the start of September. Eventually won it 2-1 right at the death, thanks to a header from Sanad Al-Wafali. Egypt at home, a slightly different proposition, even without supporters. El-Wench. And then he will get to the loose ball. Hegazi. Said. Taufik. Elneny. Nice first time ball from Salah. Stays on his feet, Salah. No way beyond El Munir. Egypt is being made to be patient here. Elneny, sliding challenge to just about keep the attack alive. Hegazi. Al-Sudia. Hegazi again. Elneny. Oh, can Taufik keep it in play? He can. They've been given a push as well by El Munir. Salah can get onto that favoured left foot of his. Straight against Zabia. And the foul committed by Akram Taufik. Hegazi whistled for the push. And Clemente exchanging notes with a member of his coaching staff. Al-Padri swings this one in. Out comes El Shinawi. Unable to bring it in, but the referee whistles for the foul. Impeded by Al-Wafali. Elneny. Back to El Shinawi. Tawfik. The ball ahead to Saeed. And Sabu skies it behind for the corner. Salah strolling across to take it. Number of defenders forward is again from the back, and Nashnoosh this time foul as he tried to collect. Libya preparing a double switch. Hamdou El Houni will be brought on for Mohamed Zabia. Well, Zabia was ever so close to giving Libya the lead in that first half. Denied by a combination of El Shinawi in the post. Well, it's Essa also brought on. 4 changes made now by Libya. As Omar Kija also makes way. Well, Javier Clemente certainly can't be accused of not mixing things up, looking to try and change the outcome of this match. 4 changes made before we've hit the hour mark. One of those enforced, Ahmed El Turbi. Blood streaming from his nose. Mazrati. And Munir. El Houni. Oh, what has he got up his sleeve, El Houni? Fresh legs. That's for sure. Plays for Tunisian Giants, Esperance. El Houni. El Munir. Trying to force his way through the left back, and ricochets off Essa. El Wench. Fetu. Agazi. Anguished cry let out by El Sharif. Is it the left arm, perhaps? Called El Sharif. A fair challenge. So Libya with around about 30 minutes to try and get something from this match. Al-Mazrati. Marmoush. Dances past one, the goal scorer. Still going Marmoush, they can't get the ball off him. Well, a tame shot in the end. It really has been a standout performer for Egypt. Omar Marmoush. Nessa. Walks it back to Al Hadi. Nessa goes down, clutching his left leg. Free kick for Libya. Can they find a way past Mohamed El Shenawi, Libya? Faisal Al Badri. Take the set piece. Plenty of targets to try and find. Glancing off an Egyptian head and given away. Libya get it back. Al-Mazrati here. Skips past one. Al-Mazrati. I think that was too far wide of the far post from Al-Mazrati. He did brilliantly to engineer the chance. Just hit across it, slicing wide. Shenawi didn't seem too concerned in the end. Elneny sprays it out to Salah. Kills it with a one touch. Sudia. Salah. Now Wench. And then he Sudia just to clip it over. Salah. Salah still has it here. Rolls it into the path of Mohamed. Another opportunity. Salah. Marmoush. Swings in the cross and it'll be a goal kick. No changes made yet by Egypt. It looks as if there will be the first coming up momentarily. Tariq Hamid, a Zamalek midfielder. Will it be Elneny who goes off? Hasn't played a huge amount of club football this season, Mohamed Elneny. So interesting to see how long he'll last this evening. El Munir shrugs off El Souda. Souda, though, as well to get back and recover. Saeed, first time towards Salah. El Souda, chested down by Marmoush. The pass is behind his target, and the foul as El Souda brings down Muat Essa. Marmoush writhing around, but does eventually get back up. It'll be Abdallah Saeed, the man to make way. On in his place comes Tarek Hamid. Defensive midfielder, 32 years old. Oh, Mashnoush under a bit of pressure. Al Sharif draws the foul. Sabu pumps it forwards. Mulhooney to flick it on. Marmoush. He's going to stay in play. And strong challenge made by El Sharif. Just be a throw-in. Fetu unmarked and straight at Mashnoush. What a chance that was for Mustafa Mohamed, completely on his own inside the Libya area. Marking all at sea. Unfortunately for Libya, a header from Mohamed straight at Mohamed Mashnoush. El Sharif caught by Marmoush. Badri as well calling for referee to book Marmoush, and it'll be a final change made by Libya. Mohamed El Tahouni brought on for the last 20 minutes. That's the end of the evening for Mouad El Afi. Pretty quiet one for him. Al Badri. Al Mazrati. Al Munir. Back to Al Shinawi. Just over the outstretched reach of Al Souda Al Mazrati. Again, a marauding run forwards. Marmouche looking for some help. So to arrive. And voicing his frustration with his teammates, Omar Marmouche does come away with a corner. As consolation. I need to get a bit closer here, particularly to the likes of Mustafa Mohamed, the Libya defenders. Deep corner, headed back. Cross goal, and hooked clear. Again, got a shout from Nashnouch, presumably to let that one bounce. Elmanir bounces off Hamid, and the pass goes astray from Al-Mazrati. Hamid, Fatou, El Sharif goes down again. A foul committed by Marmouche. I mean, El Sharif certainly was looking for it. Looks like Ramadan Subi getting ready to make an appearance for Egypt. Well, this was the chance for Mustafa Mohamed not long ago. Left totally unmarked, and Fetou's cross was a good one too. Rose well to meet it, just headed it straight at Nashnouch. A wench. Well done nicely by Mohamed, but the attack quickly breaks down. Mohamed, you keep it in play. Can't, not even with the slides. We will have that change now. So, a debut to remember for Omar Marmouche. His goal, the difference between the two teams. He will make way in the final quarter of an hour. Ramadan Subi will come on as Egypt try and wrap things up with a second goal. It's just the one goal for the national team at Subi. Did have a spell in England with Huddersfield Town. Now back in his homeland with Pyramids FC. And Salah. And Torfik. a look at the goal from Marmouche, an absolute howitzer. Bullet of a strike from the Stuttgart player. Greeted by his teammates, as might he well be. Well, he certainly had a huge impact on this one. The first of presumably many caps for the Faroes. Well, Sharif might be struggling with that cramp here. Libya made their allotted 5 changes, so he's going to have to carry on, otherwise they will be down to 10 men. And why not have a look at that goal? What a strike it was. Just flashing beyond Nashnouch before he could barely react. Scored a couple of goals in the Premier League for Huddersfield, Ramadan Subi. I beg your pardon, those goals in fact came while he was with Stoke City. Joined Stoke in 2016 before moving on to Huddersfield a couple of years later. Farley being chased all the way. Good ball from El Neni. The greatest of touches though from El Sulia. And that's going to have too much on it for Essa. Time working against Libya now to the last 10 minutes in Alexandria. Flicked out to Salah. Last touch came off the Egyptian and he'll trickle behind the byline, so it will be a goal kick. I suspect he might contend not the whole ball had crossed the line. Well, is there going to be a late drama in this one? Egypt grabbed a late equaliser last time out against Gabon. On match day 1, it was the turn of Libya to snatch a late winner against Gabon. So all hope not lost yet for the Mediterranean Knights. Will someone ride to their rescue? Elneny. Fetu. Sobi. Overlap made by Fetu. Well, whatever the result this evening, if Libya do go on to lose, shouldn't be too downbeat. They'll have a chance to get their revenge in Benghazi on Monday. Al Badri. Al Houni can't get there in time. The man of the moment, Omar Marmouche. Potentially worth its weight in gold, that strike. Intercepted by Hamed. Pass. Just giving the ball back to Libya. Now Badri. Now Sharif. Al Houni. Gives it straight to Elneny. Sobi will get onto this one. Running out to El Sharif. Here is Sobi. Lays it back to the edge of the area to El Sulia. Forced to retreat. Higazi. Salah. And then he tried to lay it off back to Salah. And caught late by the substitute Tariq Hamed. And a yellow card shown to the Egyptian midfielder. Well, Badri caught well after releasing that pass. Now Wench. Mohamed, Tawfik, Salah dropping into his own half. Perhaps not quite where Egypt would like to see him. Throw him closer to the opposition goal. Libya have done a pretty good job of restricting his chances this evening. And Sharif just stopping, and fortunately for him, the referee blowing up for the foul, because otherwise Sobi was away. Initially, it'd been a foul by Al Sharif, but it's the retaliation from Sobi that drew the referee's attention. Sobi on the ball now. Mohamed making the run. Never came through to him. Elneny. Salah. Finds Elneny. Tawfik. Step over. Sulia. Fetu. A Wench. Nkazi. Hamed. Finds Salah. Egypt pretty happy just to hold on to the ball. Nkazi. Alhouni controls it well. And Fetu may try and let this one run. He does shepherd it behind. Approaching the final minutes of the 90 in Alexandria. And if it does finish like this, have to look back at the save made in that first half by Mohamed El Shenawi. Certainly has played his part. If Egypt are to hold on for this victory, hasn't had an awful lot to do, but he did have one crucial save to make. Sobi, Salah, still has it, Salah. Libya looking to counter. Alhouni. Now Wench across to cover. And the corner kick. And Wench trying to draw the contact from Alhouni. Instead, he's conceded corner. And taken quickly, Alhouni has it. Didn't make the best use of that. Sobi. Hamed. Mustafa Mohamed. Tawfik. Ghazi into stoppage time, and now 3 minutes will be added on. Can Libya create a final opportunity? Or will it be Egypt who replaces them at the top of Group F at the halfway stage of the second round of qualifying next year's World Cup? Salah here, and he put the icing on the cake. Al-Badri. Bounce through to Sobi. Kept out by Nashnoush. And Libya have a player down. It was Mustafa Mohamed who had the attempt. Sobi to his left, who was remonstrating with him, asking why he didn't slide it across to him. So a triple change here coming up for Egypt. Hamdi Fati. Ahmed Hassan Kuka. Both coming up, Akram Tawfik and Mustafa Mohamed. Make way. And Ahmed Fati. And so brought on by Carlos Queiroz late on. El Sulia, the third player, withdrawn. And this will eat up a little bit more time, but the referee presumably will add on a little bit more than the 3 minutes held up by the fourth official. Salah. Agazi, Wench, Fetu, Sobi, have a dummy. Runs into Sabu. Sharif. Neni squares it. Almost rolled through by Tariq Hamid. Mazrati. El Manir. Did he keep it in? No, he didn't. And Salah will leave the throw into Ahmed Fati. So just seconds left now for Libya. Got to get the ball forward in a hurry. Did score in the 95th minute against Gabon. Well, they won't get a chance here. There goes the final whistle. It's finished 1-0 to Egypt. And a goal to remember for the debutants, Omar Marmoush. Egypt climbing above Libya to take over first place in Group F. So Libya beaten for the first time in 3 outings after successive wins to start their campaign. And a winning start for Carlos Queiroz, the new Egypt manager, after he was appointed as the successor to Hossam El Badri, the man who oversaw the first 2 games in this second round of qualifying. Mohamed Salah not on the score sheets tonight, but his team does end up with the 3 points, perhaps more importantly. Smiles all round for Egypt. So this is how things stand at the midway points in Group F. Egypt top of the pile on 7 points, 1 above Libya. The 2 teams will meet again in Benghazi on Monday. Angola beating Gabon by 3-1 earlier on. They climb up into 3rd with Gabon bottom of the pile.